today I will share my completed pages for months of March and April, because I didn't made a video for March just because I had, I think, only 3 pages done, 3 or 4 maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I said that I won't do a video if I don't have enough pages, so here we are today. Here is my coloring journal. As always, I'm writing down the pages that I colored. So this is for March, and here are pages for April. Oh, I did only 5 pages. Well, usually I made around 8 pages a month, but March was really, I don't know what happened. I just didn't have time, didn't have the energy to color, nothing. So yeah, today we will be, this video will be a little longer than usually. So what do you say? Let's start. I will start with Boil de Pois, just because I have body color in here and a group body color, so I think it's better to start with the hard part because I need to add photos and so we can see other entries of other people. And yeah, for March it was this page. Cute little bird. I added some stickers on it. As you can see, they are shiny. And some details around the bird. Yeah, so this is my entry. I used silky crayons for the background. Prismacolors, gold pentel, gel pen for his this. Some stickers. Did I use anything else? What about on his eyes? Maybe just a Sakura white jelly roll. That's everything. Yeah, so here I will show you Lovella's page. And then I will show you other entries, which are amazing and so different. If the bird is blue, then the sky is gold or green. If the bird is black or brown like mine, then there is blue sky, and so on. It's amazing to see this each month. This is really it's fun. It's fun to see the same page colored by different artists. Okay, I hope you saw all the pages that were in this month. Now we can jump to April's page, which is, oh no, which is this one. Here I will show you Lovella's entry. Beautiful as always. I will repeat this every time that I will share her her entries, because they are just, there is something, I don't know what, but something that makes her pages beautiful. That's all I can say. Now let's get back to my page. Here I used Woomer coloring pencils and shiny watercolors for the background, and that's it. That's everything that I used on this page. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this page. I mean, I can say one thing. I saw one entry in the start of April, and she has like shiny moon at the back, but it was not in blue color, but in, I don't know what color that is. Then I have my lovely Romantic Country, the second tale, and this was, no, this wasn't a body color. This was just colored on my own, and it's this page. For some reason I wanted purple in this page. Purple and this like creamy browny background, and I did it like that, like I wanted. I used Prismacolors on this page and gel pens from Sakura. I think this is the black ink, Sakura black glaze. Pentel, probably for this gold part, and then Pilot, but I don't know where, on the flowers maybe, on the centers. I don't remember where, and I don't see where, so yeah. So Prismacolors, gel pens, and silky crayons again for the background. And that was it. Everything for this page. Okay, so let's move to another book and another page. Oops. So this was Romantic Country, the second tale by Eerie. Then I took Meine Reise durch Europa and I colored this one, and I used a color palette from Pinterest, I think. I like it. Everything is fine and great, and I hate this part. This stamp, I hate it. But I didn't know what to do or which color to use. And I just said, like, if these are shiny, then this can be shiny too, and this is my result. Here I use Prismacolors, gel pens. This one is Pilot gold gel pen. Then I use Pentel, no, this is Sakura pink glitter gel pen, and for the center it's Sakura again. And here is the gold one from Sakura in the center of all the flowers and up here. So yeah, did I use, I see it, it's Pentel silver gel pen on the butterfly. Again, I left the background white as it was because I was afraid I will mess it up if I put any color in it, so I said I just leave it like that, and everything is okay if the background is white. There is nothing wrong with it. So yeah, this is my page in Meine Reise durch Europa by Rita Berman. Next one is in Vintage Classics, Classic Coloring Pages by Tatiana Bogima-Stalova. I was so happy to start this page, to color it. I had an idea and this is what my idea was. I will lift you a little bit up. Okay. So this was my idea. Brown background and from dark to light brown, greenery of course, and then the wood in light color, and those containers are like metallic. I used to have containers like that, and I just thought it's perfect picture to add this tiny little detail. I used, I think, acrylic paint for this. But on the other hand, it's too see-through to be acrylic paint. What did I use? Okay, so it was alcohol markers on the leaves, on the flowers, I think, on this lizard. Probably everything else is with watercolors and then Prismacolors on top, except for the greenery. Everything else is in alcohol markers, shaded with Prismacolors. I like it. I mean, maybe this is too dark for the greenery, especially now in the spring, but it is what it is. I like it. And it's cute and it's fun. And it's nice and simple. It's everything. So yeah, this is my page in Vintage Classic Coloring Pages by Tatiana Bogema-Stolova. And the last one for March, it's from Fledgling, no, it's just Fairies Compendium. No, I took the wrong issue. This one, the Fledgling Fairies by Coloring Heaven. This is issue 89. And my finished page is this one. For some reason, again, I wanted light background and a lot of green and yellow, as you can see. Here I used maybe alcohol markers. Yeah, alcohol markers and Prismacolors on top, of course. Sakura white on the eyes, on the lids, on her nails. And that's it. Prismacolors, Sakura, Jelly Roll, and I think for the background, I don't know if this is pastels or are these silky crayons, but from the feeling these are pastels. So yeah, that's it for this page in Coloring Heaven Fledgling Fairies, and this art is by Christine Caron. Okay, now let's move to April. I started the month with small victories, I think. I received my first pencils but not for a gift, but these were sent to me to review them, and I can't describe you how happy I was to test them. And I did this page on the screen. You can check my channel and find this video. And here started my obsession with Woomer coloring pencils. Since now you maybe, you know for 100% that I love Prismacolors, but these pencils are really so close to Prismacolors that I can't describe. So this was my first page. So here are only Woomer coloring pencils. Is there any glitter? No, there's nothing. There's just pencils on the whole page. At first I was thinking what to add on the background. Should I add anything? And then I said, no, it can be just like it is, and that's enough. No background in the real background and nothing in the shapes, so it's completely blank, like it was at the start. But yeah, here started my obsession with Woomer coloring pencils, which resulted in that I was coloring with those pencils for the whole month. So each page that you'll see from now on, it's with Woomer pencils. So this is my first page for April in Small Victories by Joanna Basford. Next we have Gnome Sweet Gnome by Teresa Goodrich. Again, Woomer coloring pencils on top of the alcohol markers. The background is with Koh-i-Noor watercolor pencils. We have a black glaze Sakura black glaze jelly roll in the border. Some new, and as much as I saw on the internet, a very popular new brand of glitter gel pens by them, Linguo from Japan. I added this on the bows, on here, on the gifts, on her dress, on the balloons, on the decoration, on the stars in the background. And yeah, it was a base of alcohol markers and then Woomer coloring pencils on top. What do you say? They're working really good. I mean, I can't believe it that there are pencils existing that can move Prismacolors aside. That's I wouldn't even dream about it. So, because Prismacolors for me are on first place, and then a long time nothing, and then other pencils. So that's really a surprise, a big surprise. I did use one Prismacolor just on this part of the mushroom, because it's not, there is not that shade of purple that I wanted here to shade just a little bit. Maybe it's invisible, but if I move you closer, you see, just a little bit. But yeah, I used Prismacolor just for that and just because of the shade. That's everything. And this was meant to be done for my birthday, but I wasn't successful, so there was happening a lot around my date, so yeah. And I colored it in the end, and what's new again, I used a lot of pastel colors, if you just noticed, except those dark purples, but everything else is really in pale colors. And when I was thinking about the background, I just thought that we need something in this page that will brighten a page a little bit to open it. And I was looking through the colors in my Koh-i-Noor watercolor pencils, and I saw this color, and I was just like, this is perfect for this page, so this is the result. I did use Sakura clear glaze gel pen on their glasses, some acrylic paint on here, not paint, acrylic pens on here, Sakura white jelly roll for those circles, and I think that's it. All the other glitter gel pens are from Linguo. And then one cheap metallic color pen in which color? I think this is bronze, to add those dots around the page. So yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the next one. So this is Gnome Sweet Gnome by Teresa Goodrich. Next one is the Mysterious Library. You will see the difference between two pages, even though it's a double page spread. Here. Let's open it. Okay, so this is my finished page. Now I'm looking on the camera, it's not visible as much as it is in person, but still it's not that visible. Maybe it's visible only to me. Let's pause the video and let me know if you see any difference. And then when I will tell you what's the difference, check if you were thinking the same. So here I used Woomer coloring pencils. As I said, each page that is colored this month, it's colored with Woomers. Here I used Woomers, and here I used just silky crayons on the flowers. The leaves and the branches are with pencils, but everything else is with silky crayons, because I didn't have the patience to color so many flowers again, just like I did in this side. Yeah, I added acrylic pen on the centers of the flowers. And did I use anything else? I think I didn't. Just pencils and silky crayons. Yeah. It's looking like that. Oh no, I did here some gold jelly roll. And yeah, that's it. And my page that I was looking at now for few times, it's finished. Yay! I need to try a technique that I watched on YouTube on is it right that Axic Fumbles channel, where she mixes the acrylics with water and creates a base and then colors on top of that. And I need to see if this will work in this book, because paper in this book, I said it a million times till now, I will say it again, this paper in this book is horrible. I mean, really. You can see everything through it, you see? Everything went through. And what I was showing previous, when I was searching for the pages, what to color, I showed you, where it is, not here. Oh yeah, this one. I was using gel pen here, you see? And when I flipped to see if anything went through, look, gel pens. So at this point I knew that here I can use only coloring pencils. I didn't knew what to do with the backgrounds, but now when I have silky crayons and pastels, it'll be easier, but still awful paper, really awful. So this is the Mysterious Library by Eunji Park. Yes, Eunji Park. And this was printed where? First published English edition, printed in Canada. And I think, again, I saw it on Axic Fumble's YouTube channel, that this paper is horrible, even in mythographics. So, but I can't throw it away and buy a new one, so I need to work with what I have. It's a little bit of challenge, but you know, we grow when we grow while searching other methods of how to work in a different paper. So yeah, this is the Mysterious Library by Eunji Park. Next we have Fairies Compendium by Coloring Heaven, and this was issue 1. And for the longest time I gave a chance to Mika Jelena. I did her first page. I am not sure if this is in this issue. Let's check. Yes, I did. This was my first attempt in coloring in pages of Mika Jelena. You see when it was? February 2021, so 4 years, and I did this one. Because I said, what if I try to color skin with woomers, and it worked. I mean, I like it. In person, I think it's a little bit better than here on the camera, but anyway, I like it. It worked perfectly. I didn't even use the alcohol markers, just pencils and then watercolors for the background and some shiny watercolors for the shoes and some details on the background. And that's it. Just like I said, I became, how do I say, I just wanted to color with woomers, and I did. Yeah, and I love this page. I think this is the favorite one from this month, probably. Oh no, it's not. I have two favorites in this month, so it's this one and the other one. But yeah, it's this is from Fairies Compendium, Coloring Heaven, and the artist is Mika Jelina. Then we have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Again, long time I didn't color in this book, and this month I did. And I did this one. I don't know, I just saw it purple. I just wanted not the regular green, but that kinda aqua green. Again, Woomer coloring pencils. And this border, which is really shiny. You see how shiny it is? It's again this one from here, Linguo coloring. I mean, Linguo gel pens. I added some dots on the mushrooms in glitter as well, in dark purple. And then the dark purple is here in the between the leaves and between the flowers, just like a, I don't know, decoration. But yeah, again I left the background because I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want to color it with the pencils because all these tiny details, and yeah, I just said leave it like it is. It's good, it's enough. Sometimes I leave backgrounds white because otherwise I might ruin the page and I don't want that. So this is my finished page in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Joanna Basford. 2 books by Joanna in one month. That's nice. And now the last one. If you were checking and watching my videos here on YouTube, you probably saw it already. This is my lovely Kirby book. I have 2 books of him. It's this one and A Fragile World. And the Fragile World is untouched still. And I bought it, I think, the year that it came out, but it's untouched. And this one now has 3 pages finished, I think. But she was sitting on the shelf a few years before I started even coloring in it. So let's check the second favorite page from the month of April. I was testing 2 new mediums that I bought. And the first one were watercolors, normal and shiny watercolors, and then some watercolor pencils. So let's see how the page looks. It's looking like that, really out of my comfort zone, but I will zoom you out so you can see the whole page. Okay, this is my finished page in Mammorphia, and I was testing some new mediums. For the background and for the clouds, I used And for the horses, I used the new watercolor pencil, watercolors that I bought, these ones. And then on the top I shaded it with bronzel, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, watercolor pencils. And I use them in here as well. For the wings that are really shiny, I used some shiny watercolors, and as you can see, a lot of Sakura white jelly roll to remove the dark lines on the clouds. And I splattered a lot of acrylic white paint mixed with water. And yeah, I decided I will leave these two things white, just like I did this one. So it's white. It's not that visible. If it's white, it's visible, but less than if I would color it. So I just left it white. And yeah, these are my finished pages for April and March. I have a lot of books here on my pile, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed in this longer video, and I hope to see you in the next one. One question before I say goodbye. I already did that, but one question. Which one was your favorite one? Let me know down in the comments. See you in the next video, and bye!